aboard, folks. It's Morgoth the Barbarian here. Welcome to the 5th episode of our Railroad Tycoon 2 Let's Play here in China. Last time out, we got the gold. Well, that kind of was our goal, is to get gold in this game. And we did it! So, our final score of book value plus personal net wealth will be tripled once we get to 2025, but, yeah, we're kind of all the way in 1878, so we're just playing this out as is, so. Last time out, we finished connecting the rest of the country. We got the west connected, we got the southwest connected. It's all great. Now that the consolidation is out, and now that we've completed that part, the real fun begins, is in trying to maintain all of our industries and getting all this money, so. Can we do it? And more importantly, how long before things begin to collapse? Because they always seem to do, so. Well, all those questions and more. So you know what those buttons to hit, and, well, let's get started. And as I mentioned, we've made it to every single city in the game. So now, in order to maintain this growth, we gotta figure out a way to, you know, I guess you can say, try to get some new routes in here, but also help facilitate our industries a little bit better, so there's that. So I'm looking around here. I mean, the obvious thing to do now is to go for the mountains. Now we've got the consolidation in our hands. That'll make things a lot easier. It's a way more reliable train, and it's just as good in the mountains, so it will definitely help us out. We need to figure out a way to help us here. And I think I found the solution here. It's to try to get everything from south to north. This area between Nanching and this little bend over here might be a good spot for it. So I'm going to start off by building a double-track line here, but I have to be careful because of all these mountains. The goal is to try to avoid as many red grades as we can here, so that's going to be paramount. We're already off to a good start, and actually this might, well, I was about to say this is going to be easier than I thought, and then someone put the sugar farm in the way. Well, that's just convenient. Up, and there you go. That's what I was afraid of. Ugh. Someone just had to put the sugar farm in the way. Oh, that's wonderful, too. Economy cooling. Oh, that's going to make our lives more miserable. Again, I don't mind yellow grades. It's the red ones that would cause issues. As long as we can get downhill here. Good, and now it's just a matter of linking up. Like such. Okay, so that was a little bit easier than I thought, and this is going to be kind of a key route. Are there any other key routes here? Not entirely, okay. And I know Nanching has everything, right? Yeah. So this should make our lives a little bit easier. But now we gotta see how many steel mills that we can develop here. That's kind of gotta be the key here. It's getting our steel mills up and running at better efficiency. I already see one spot I'd like to. Oh, this will work out perfectly. Oh, okay. I like this. I can even use this as a supply station for our stuff here. There's a steel mill directly to our north. The question is going to be, where do we bring this stuff? Probably. That's a really good question I don't know the answer to. Oh, gotta buy that for the people. Or do we send the steel to Wuhan? If only there was a tool and die facility that was closer. Well, there is one in Hong Kong, not for nothing, so that would work. Alright, that'll work. As long as it goes to Shantou. Alright. Right now, we're just looking for new routes. The existing ones we'll get to. It's not really a problem just yet. I know there's probably some undersupply, but that's fine. Funny enough, we actually drove right past a wool farm, so I don't mind building another resupply station just to do this. Sending the goods to Xiamen. And we're now in our, what I believe is our first recession in the game. Okay, well, that took long enough. You had to figure one was going to break out eventually. Oh no, we got 88 million. How terrible. I'll keep our eyes peeled on our profits, but we should be okay. Alright. Let's see something here. We're looking for sources of coal and iron that are kind of close to each other. This would help us a lot. I'll start looking here in the southeast. It's kind of what my main focus right now. There's another one very close to each other. If I can... Oh, there we go. I mean, why not? For 200k, that'll definitely be worth it. Is there a steel mill closer to home? Or are they're all north? That's what I thought. I can send this one to Guangzhou. I think that'll work. That'll work. Okay, there we go. Speaking of there we go, okay. Raw produce and coffee are now off the menu. Eventually, raw coal's going to be off the menu, too. Yep, our net worth is falling off a cliff. That doesn't shock me at all. Recessions will do that to you. We have a lot of coal and what could be a lot of iron, so this is intriguing. I can't say the same about that. It's always the steel trains. They want to, like, bring... this game just wants to curse all of them. Speaking of which, here's all the coal we could ever ask for, but as you can see, we have a problem. Geography. It is a curse. And with all the iron to our south, I now have to find a way to get up here. Ugh. Game doing us no favors here with the geography. Well, if one has to happen, then so be it. All right. We'll keep it in mind. Now this one we can just, you know, yeah. Okay, so now we got more iron and more coal. The only question is there a steel mill close by? And the answer is absolutely yes. But, fine. Fortunately, Hangzhou has one that's close by. We technically could use the one in Nanchang, but there's that too. A couple of tool and die facilities out here. Buy that one for the people. Well, I need to send 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. We'll have one cert over here because it's easier to go up with an empty load than it is going down. And we'll bring it to the port of... Not Wenzhou. That's going to cause some problems. Fusao. Remember that one. Actually, we'll send that one to... yeah, we'll leave it. And the other one can go to Xiamen. Something along the lines of that. And then the other one will start over here. Do the coal thing, and then go to Nanqing. Nanqing, Taipei, Wenzhou. I know this is kind of silly, but whatever. Need to be careful sending trains to Taiwan, too. Not for that reason, but just because of the single-lane bridge is going to be a problem. That's the issue. Taipei actually has a lot going on over here. And, we'll have to buy that for the people. Alright. Alright, so that's that. Anything else over here? Kind of. Kind of. Okay. Can I hit that? If I can get that iron mill close enough, I'll do it. Well, that's because we're in a recession. Stop that. Bad game. We can get that one. We can get that one. Alright, so we can. Oh, this is not bad. So we can get that one. We can get that one. Oh, I just realized there's an issue here. Hang on. Fine, I'll allow it, but again, not my favorite thing to be doing here. The one from Hangzhou to now. Steel bridges, yay! Nanjing, sure. Nanjing and a stop in Ningbo. Okay, that works. I didn't even know Ningbo had a port until now. They must have just gotten that. Excellent. Everything's going smoothly here. We're not ready for that. Yeah, we do have a lumber mill over here. That's lucrative. I'll take that for the people. There's not really an efficient way to get to... Just noticed that. Alright. go. It's okay if it's waiting for cargo. Okay. So it handles that. Continuing to look on the map here, there's not, well, a lot of it's north, but a direct connection over to Beijing. Oh, whoa! Holy moly, I don't know if that scared you as much as it scared me. What the hell? Can we calm down, please? Thank you. Any way we can make this quicker? Probably not. Nah. I have a funny feeling these two routes are going to be kind of our lifeblood here. Going through the mountains. It's not steep mountains, but it's enough to be annoying. You know? Well, we got to buy that for the people. That too. I know it. We got a ton of money coming in too. We got over 100 million. Right, we're going. Maybe we might need to use it to replace all of our trains. Good grief. I'm fine with using it to buy industries for the people. We got a grain silo over here, but we've already got so much grain coming out of this that I don't think it's even worth my time. Let's see any reason to get this. Okay. A lot of the iron steel production, too, is probably going to come from over here. Then there's that. Wonderful. Game never fails. Ah, I see something I like. Okay. There we go. Start a coal train from over here in iron. You can kick it to you and back to Ulaanbaatar. Okay. Oh right, the steel mill's not within our range. What am I doing? Oh, that sucks. That's right. Alright, now we're recovering. That's good. Speaking of which, alright. Okay. Oh my goodness, we are making so much money here. We should probably use that to start buying back some shares. Got way too many shares, and I don't have enough money here. And I only own a third of my company, so let's try to buy back some shares here. Sure, we got to do this for the people. Why not? I'm not going to get overly aggressive. We'll come back later and do this. Let's not get too aggressive just yet. We'll come back later in the year. Turns out I should probably double track this. I have a funny feeling the traffic on this is going to get wild. I intentionally had left this single track, but then the more I think about it, the more I'm like, okay, you're going to use this a lot more, aren't you? Not that one. Oh, this is... oh, right. This is like a maze, almost. Alright. Although, if it wants to go towards you, I would not be opposed to that. And the economy is now back on track. Heh, all my stock buybacks worked. Buyback for the people. I am a genius. Artificially inflate my stock price. That's how we roll. I'll buy both steel mills. Remember, it's for the people. It's always for the people. Whoa! Beijing has steel mills all around. Oh my god. I will not be buying any of them for the people. What I will be doing, though... We gotta find a way to get through the mountains over here. So... I think it's about time we build that northern route I said I was gonna do. So we're just gonna build through the Mongolian steppes here. I don't think they'll mind. So Genghis Khan ain't got nothing on me. We can take him. The only difficult part, it looks like, is over here. So I'm going to actually go further back east. That's a dead end, so I don't mind doing this. Dude, where is the best spot to build this through? Center? It's gotta be south of this cotton farm. Oh, there we go. The northern line's done, but I would like to connect it to Beijing. And I think I see my path, so hold on. I didn't see this earlier. There's this little valley over here. I would think we can build through that. Oh, there you go. And look at that. Now we have a direct route out of Beijing and to the north. I don't know if our trains are going to use it right away. We'll see what happens. But yeah, now we got a connection between Ulaanbaatar and the capital. So there we go. Got to get those Mongols in line. Meanwhile, there we go. All right. What do we got? Saw something earlier I wanted. There it is. Might be wise to build a couple supply stations over here for our resources. Okay. Well, I don't care about the coal mine. I am okay with them building this. With a warehouse. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so what are we gonna do for the people now? There we go. Or do we send it to the port in Dalian? Doesn't really matter. We'll send it back. To Ulaanbaatar. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I don't see why we can't do that. Send the cattle to Ulaanbaatar via Kikihar. You know, Shenyang has one too. This really only works on hills, otherwise that is a useless train. We'll continue with the consolidations. I like that one a lot. Alright, so we got that. Ah, nice. Our trains are already struggling. That's just wonderful. Wait a minute. How? Oh, yikes. This is not good. I screwed up. Beijing is going to need a roundhouse. Good catch, but train is not going to be in good shape. All right, we'll replace it. Emergency replacement. Oh, my bad. All right, hold on. Buy back a few more shares on our behalf. I got to keep my eye on this number, make sure it doesn't go too low. There we go. We won't get too aggressive here. Not yet. So there's that. The wool can go to Shenyang. Or... Are you sure I can't upgrade this? Ah, of course I can't. Boo. Should know that. Broke it. Yeah, that's right. All those stock buybacks are getting me money. That's right. Legs out. All right. Coal, I don't know what to deal with, except there's an iron thing over here, so there's that. Let's see, anything else up here? I know there's a grain silo over here, too. Yeah, there's just a lot of resources up north here. Oh, I see something I like. Okay. There we go. Oh, this northern expansion is going to work so nicely. Oh, I got to buy that for the people, and that too. Gotta get these steel mills. Why wouldn't we? Right. I would like to get this iron mine, too. We can send this to the steel mill since there's two of them. I feel like this one in Shenyang needs some love, so we'll send it there. Oop. That is wrong. I don't need that. Yin has a tool and die facility. I saw that earlier. Tianjin. We'll then send an empty train. Okay, that works. Ah, boom, timing ahead. Now we're talking. I've got to stop doing that. You're playing with fire, you. Don't be saying that. Jeez. Even the cows think you're nuts. Oh! Can I get a medium station? Oh, okay. Now we're talking. And for the first time all game, I can actually send something from Ian Key, which is kind of funny. That is actually kind of funny how that's the first time I can actually send something, a train from there. Alright, came a little late. Game, you failed. Stop that. There's actually another one, but I don't think I have a steel mill nearby. Well, you kind of do. I'll get that one for the people, too. The snow-capped mountain is going to make me a little concerned. I guess I'll do that. End of the line means you get a roundhouse. I guess from Shigdu, we can send it to Chongqing, and then it lands in Lanzhou, I guess. There's another set over here. I don't mind doing this. Oop. Almost there. Come on. Get it right. Come on. Because of the curve. I'm not going to worry about it then. Alright. Just give me the coal mine and we're good. Go. Same-ish route, or do we do something different? Okay, this is starting to annoy me a little bit. So we're going to do something a little odd. I'll get the... Oh, I was going to get the green style. Not anymore. Aha, there we go. 2 for the price of 1. I'll just throw a grain silo into it. There's no need to really make this any complicated. I can't get the steel mill from here, so we'll do its own terminal. It gets its own terminal. You get to be special and get your own terminal, I guess. I don't know where I would send you, though. Oh, duh. Literally right next door. Drop this off in Xeon, and we're good. Yeah, see? Oh, wow. There's actually more houses here. Amazing what happens when you supply it with a station. It just goes from one simple house to apparently a wool farming town. I mean, hey, why not? Happy to help. It's on the farthest western reaches of the map, but I'm happy to help. Oh, we got a cement plant. It's near Beijing. Dairy process near Huanan. There's no gravel, I don't think. Now, hold on for 1 minute. Huanan, where is that? First off, where is Huanan? I think it's up here. There it is. Hold on for 1 minute. I was just about to say, there is no milk production in this game, and then all of a sudden, I look to my west. There are 2 milk farms, and that's it. This is literally our only milk production on this map, which is kind of sad. I wouldn't mind having that milk take a stroll over to our dairy processor, and then we can drop it off here. That is kind of sad. Oh, we can do it for sure. This we can make this a farming kind of deal. Okay, I mean, finally got an excuse to use that. That's just kind of odd. I was like looking for the milk, and I'm like, I've not seen any dairy farms. And then I look, and I'm like, oh, they're there. They're there. Oh, let's see, cotton farm. Okay. But yeah, we. Now see, this is just taunting me. Okay, I don't know why we do this. It said there was just one, and then the game just says, nah, there's two. You've got to be kidding me. That's just rude. They just put the second one on here just because they can do it. I don't know where to send the cotton to, meanwhile. Cattle to, excuse me. Oh, well... Isn't that wonderful? Alright, there you go. If I really wanted to, I suppose I could, now that it's close. I'm not going to worry about the one that the game told us was around. Because apparently, yeah, you snooze, you lose. That's what you get. I believe we do have a... Yeah, okay. I was wondering if we did or not, and I'm pretty certain we did. You're going to be overwhelmed with food, so I would say you. Alright. We got another opportunity for a steel mill over here. We could do it. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I think we should put a round... Let's got one already. Okay. This steel mill, I believe, is Wuhan or... Yeah. Wuhan, which is fine. Send it to... Guiyang and Kuming, which is going to be a weird problem. Never mind, we're good. Wuhan. That should work. Another one. Okay, anything else around here we could really use? I know what we could use. More stock buybacks, although the margins are getting thinner now, so I gotta be careful. One more. One more again. That's enough. Alright, this is the cash flow is negative, but I don't really care. I'm not a majority shareholder, so that's the good news. And actually, let's buy even more stock. We're up over 100 million now in personal net wealth. And to think we were supposed to get 39 million by this point, and we blew that by more than almost triple. Speaking of blowing it, there's that too. Listen, I'm not perfect, okay? But when I buy back shares, it is for the people. Just not the ones you'd expect. I got other people to keep my eye on, okay? Ooh. Steel mill over in Taiwan. Now we're talking. Is there anything else? Feels like we're missing a lot. Don't have anything for that. Still nothing we can do with the oil. That hasn't changed. We have this lumber mill, right? Yeah. Well, there's your oil farm. That's going to be totally useless. Alright, that's nice. Oh, I know what. I don't know why I missed this earlier. Short route, but so be it. So it gets us money. Is there anything over here? Not really. Okay. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, because now we're kind of at the point now where I don't need to have it drag its feet too much. There's not really too much more we could do anyway, so... Let's see. What about these two sugar farms? We're making about even amounts of profit here, so it's fine. That's fine. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled on that. Yeah, we lost a lot of money, but that's fine. Yeah, see, we own more than half. We're at... Hopefully we can own the whole thing. That way we're fine. We've got majority control, so the investors can't do anything about it. So we've at least we don't have to worry about getting fired, unlike some other scenarios that we've gone through. Europe, I'm looking at you. That was awful. We'll leave the dividend as is. Can we get that to these sugar plantations that are down here? I feel like... Okay, this says not yet. That's nice. Hold on. Feels like we can, but it's going to take some creative handiwork to do this. So we got mountains and what have you. We got it. Ah! Jungle animals getting on my nerves. They're like, no, you can't build here. I'll build wherever I want to, you jerks. Alright. There we go. That's been acquired. I couldn't get the third one, but that's okay. I guess one can go to Nanning and one can go to Zhanjiang. It's just a matter of where to send the food, though. That's the problem. Yeah, so your food demand's about pretty much at the floor. Not over here, though. All right, that'll work. There we go. I think technically this is like Vietnam or whatever. Huh. They won't mind me coming into their territory. It's fine. They can tell me to get out if they really want to. Make me. 180. Like that. You have to buy that for the people. Okay. You that too. Can this be expanded to a large station? And because it's so vital. Oh, we can, okay. The grain silo to boot. I'm gonna send this to another bakery. where's Hefe at? There. Yeah, where are you? I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, you don't need it, so there's that. There we go. Oh, it's going the other way. Oh, that sucks. All right, that's fine. I'll allow it. It's going out this way anyways. You know what I was trying to do there. Okay, so now I'm going to let this game speed go through unless there's anything else. Source of coal. Some cotton. I guess we could use it over here. Alright. Well, there's nothing you can do about it, so spare me. Heh. Alright. So yeah, I think we're doing good here. Oh, gotta buy that for the people. So I think what I need to do now, buy that for the people. I'm actually going to expand this a little bit. Oh, no. I ought to look at traffic patterns and see what's going on here. Ah, never mind. I was going to cross this. But I don't think I need to. Or I can't. All right. So there we go. We helped to get our industries going. So I guess now what I'll do is I'll take like an inventory to see how much more we can get. Because right now our growth patterns have stalled out. Until the game gives us more industries, like more oil and chemical-based stuff, fertilizers, all that sort of stuff, we're kind of stuck. I've tried to cultivate our steel industry the best I can, but so be it. So next time, I think I'll look at our traffic here and see what we're doing with. The main goal now is basically to be the absolute owner here. I got 1.3 million shares. Everybody else has 100,000 less than me, so I'm in control of my company, but man, oh man, I have got to do something here. Profits are not looking too hot here. Yeah, we did a lot of share buybacks, so we kind of need to fix that. Oh, speaking of which, there we go. I'll buy some more. Maybe I'll shrink up the dividend a little bit. Yeah, that'll work a little bit better, so where are we in? Prosperity, okay. So I still are in money spending mode, but it's not really a necessity at this point. So, I mean, we've got a nice amount of money here, as you can clearly see, so I'm not too panicked. It's just if the profits start going in the opposite direction, that could be a problem, so we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep on trucking here and do it all for the people. So thank you all so much for watching. You know what buttons to hit, and I'll see you at the next stop. Peace out, y'all.